Okay, so once again, we're KEMP Technologies. We do application delivery, and we're really excited to be here today to talk about some of the different things we're doing around application delivery and everything that encompasses. So to kick it off right away, we'll go into a little bit of an intro. My name is Jung. I'm a senior technical marketing engineer at KEMP. Been there about over 3 years. Been in the IT industry for about 17. Spent a lot of time in my career around consulting. Did some networking, some firewalls, switches, routers. Then got into more of Microsoft UC around Link and Exchange and SharePoint, Office 365 and Azure. And these days, again, I'm all about application delivery. And I'll hand it over to Mihal.
Thank you, Kurt. My name is Mihal Higgins. I'm a principal technical product manager. The principal is just because they needed something for the old guy. I've been with KEMP also about 3 years. I came from a background of cloud and working with Cloud Sigma and AWS. Prior to that, I ran all of factory database systems for Dell Computer Ireland. So I have a strong background not only in cloud and cloud technology, but also as a customer of ADCs and databases and servers and things like that as well.
Okay. So a quick run through the agenda. First we'll talk a little bit about, again, who is KEMP, who we are, and then we'll talk about our application delivery controller, right, our KEMP Loadmaster. Following that, we're going to spend some time on this application delivery fabric, and we'll talk about what that means, right? What that means to us, what that means to our customers, and where the application ADCs fit into that fabric. In addition to that, we're going to dig in deeper to 2 products, KEMP 360 Central and KEMP 360 Vision. We'll go through some demos and some discussions around that and where that fits into this fabric as well. And we'll end it up with a use case video. So a quick overview around KEMP. Like I said, we do application delivery and all that encompasses, right? We do high availability, load balancing, optimization, security, scalability, and control over customers' application delivery environment. We're over 200 employees. We're headquartered in New York City. We have offices in Limerick, Hanover, and Singapore. Last 5 years, we are the fastest growing ADC vendor. We're top 3 vendor units deployed, and we're doing okay in Azure. We're 6 million hours run rate annual, so Microsoft very much likes us up there. 17,000 customers, 40,000 deployments worldwide. If we just take a moment to look at kind of our vertical markets, we're spread out a bit across them. We have a nice foot in government, education, as well as healthcare. And then looking at our customer base, kind of going back to the, again, last 5 years, again, that growth has really been in that yellow part of the pie here, the enterprise, right? We're getting much more into the enterprise, as we're growing here. And kind of sticking at that point, this is just a short list of some of those large enterprise customers that we are working with. And again, all that is because of the fact that, again, we're growing. We're now at the point where we can kind of play with the big kids here. And again, that reason is because of the performance and, again, the scalability and the control that that these enterprise customers require. Flexibility doesn't hurt either. Right? We have the flexibility to deploy our application delivery controller over a lot of different platforms. Again, this isn't all the environments that we support today. It's just, again, a few select. Again, that idea of that platform ubiquity. We have obviously virtual appliances. And no surprise there. Again, running in the customers' data centers, whether it be again, Hyper-V, VMware, or private clouds such as Azure Stack. We have public cloud presence, as we talked about before, with Azure. And again, we still have customers purchasing our hardware appliances. And if a customer wants to take our Loadmaster OS and drop it on supported bare metal, they can knock themselves out, right, and deploy it there. The best part of this ubiquity here is the LoadMaster is the same across all the platforms, right? It is the same software, it is the same device. So if you wanted to back up your Hyper-V environment and restore it to AWS, no problem. Back it up on bare metal, restore it to Azure Stack, again, no problem. And again, that's that flexibility that we're able to give our customers around our solution. So, I was throwing around these terms already, and really the key takeaway here is we have the ability to deliver to these customers, right? From availability of using our global load balancing to our scalability with the required throughput and/or clustering to really support any workload for any customer, around our security, our WAF, our IPS, our performance, our HTTP2, and then what we're going to be getting a lot into today is the control over all this, right? So all of this, brought together is really starting to build out that application delivery fabric, right? So this is not application delivery fabric, right? This is just an ADC that's publishing a single workload or multiple workloads within a data center. But obviously things have changed over the years, and we're starting to see customers that are, again, expanding to the cloud. I mean, that's obviously no surprise. And then we're seeing these environments both in the cloud and in data centers just exploding, right, with ADCs. And why is this? One of the main reasons is the idea of having that big box racked in the data center supporting dozens and dozens of workloads, all through that HA pair, doesn't work in the cloud, right? And we're seeing even with private cloud, it doesn't work in there either. So customers have the need to deploy multiple ADCs to publish their workloads, right? And that's all well and good, but you're getting this complexity here, and the idea is, how do you manage this stuff? And not only how do you manage it, how do you license this stuff? And again, if there was that innovative licensing model that was available, everything would be good, right? So we had a little section about that.
Steal my thunder, I'll come after you.
And then we have, again, that control, right? The getting the insights, the monitoring, the proactive alerting, all of that is tied into these two products of KEMP 360 Central and KEMP 360 Vision. Again, this is what the application delivery fabric is as a whole, with all of these components and all these different, options and licensing options that we're providing to customers. So again, to sum it up, unified, automated, elastic application delivery services platform, again, that enables customers to deliver the best application user experience and gives insight required to be in total control, right? These organizations, they need automation. They need to simplify the environment. You got to keep it optimized, right? Or else, again, the application just won't be used. Finally, zero outages, right? We're going to help customers get to zero outages with Vision and the rest of this application delivery fabric.